Hello and welcome to Pushing Back, Ukraine Daily Brief. As the war enters its 735th day, these are the main developments from the past 24 hours. Russia has lost approximately 413,760 troops in Ukraine since the beginning of the war, the General Staff of Ukraine's armed forces reported. The number, which has not been independently verified, includes 1,150 casualties over the past day. According to the released Ukrainian figures, Russia lost 23 tank, 44 armored combat vehicles, 41 artillery systems, 2 air defense systems, 15 drones, 40 vehicles and 7 pieces of special equipment. The update from the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. There were 79 combat engagements. The enemy launched a total of 5 missile and 91 airstrikes, carried out 102 multiple launch rocket systems attacks at the positions of Ukrainian troops and various settlements. The Ukrainian Air Force launched airstrikes on 7 concentrations of enemy troops. The Ukrainian missile troops hit 1 command post, 1 concentration of troops, weapons and military equipment, 4 artillery systems, 1 air defense system and 1 electronic warfare station, 1 important target of the Russian invaders. In its latest intelligence update, the UK's Ministry of Defence reports Russia's focus in eastern Ukraine remains capturing territory west of Avdiivka, which they seized in mid-February. They've made limited gains of around 6 kilometers from the town centre and captured nearby villages. These efforts aim to solidify control around Avdiivka and potentially exploit the lack of strong defensive positions in the area to make further advances. In its latest intelligence update, the Institute for the Study of War. Pro-Russian Moldovan breakaway region Transnistria held the 7th Congress of Transnistrian Deputies on February 28 and adopted a series of decisions that likely aim to provide the Kremlin with justifications for a wide range of possible escalatory actions against Moldova, actions the Kremlin can pursue both immediately and over the long term. The Kremlin has yet to signal an immediate route for escalation following the Congress of Transnistrian Deputies, although Russian President Vladimir Putin may respond to the Transnistrian requests during his speech to the Russian Federal Assembly on February 29. The Kremlin can use the outcomes of the Congress of Transnistrian Deputies to justify a range of possible course of action that are not mutually exclusive. Ukrainian forces reportedly conducted another strike on a Russian personnel concentration in occupied Donetsk Oblast, once again sparking ire amongst Russian mill bloggers and resurfacing concerns about Ukraine's use of HIMARS systems. Russia continues cracking down on actors it deems foreign agents to consolidate control over the Russian information space ahead of the March 2024 presidential election. A Financial Times investigation published on February 27, reportedly based on leaked classified Russian military documents from 2008 to 2014, outlines Russia's purported criteria for the use of tactical nuclear weapons. Turkey and China appear to be pursuing their own negotiation platforms for a settlement in Ukraine, which the Kremlin will likely exploit to further its long-standing narratives regarding negotiations and the war. Russian forces made confirmed advances near Svatov, Avdiivka, and Donetsk City. During the Ukraine Southeast Europe Summit, Ukrainian President Zelenskyy emphasized that Russia's war threatens not only Ukraine but also the entire international order. He called for increased arms production and joint work with Southeast European countries in the defense sector. He also expressed his support for the integration of Balkan states into the EU and called for a global peace summit to restore peace in Ukraine. Albanian Prime Minister Rama echoed Zelenskyy's sentiments, highlighting support for Ukraine's territorial integrity and criticizing delays in providing assistance. Thanks for following today's updates. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. We'll return tomorrow with the latest news on the ongoing conflict.